What's up, plant people? How's it hanging? Today, I'm back with a video, and I'm kind of in a different space. Let me know how you like it. I'm kind of liking it, but it took me probably like 30 minutes to set up this camera, but whatever. Today, I'm gonna be repotting 3 different begonias that I got about a week ago or so from Steve's Leaves. And if you haven't seen that video already, check it out because I did an unboxing. But today they are definitely in need of a repotting, and I have 3 beautiful pots, and I thought I would just show you how I repot begonias, you know, the soil mix and just all of that type of stuff. So that's what we're going to be doing here today. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel because I'm new here on YouTube and I just want to share my plants with as many people as I can. And yeah, I post pretty often. Let's just get right into it. I'm just gonna adjust the camera to be facing down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So my face might be cut out a tiny bit, like maybe my head, but all right, I'm back. The first begonia that I'm gonna be repotting is this begonia Snowfall, which is just a gem. And guys, I've had this for about a week. When I got it, I'll insert a picture right here. Right here. When I got it, it was just white and green, you know, like you would expect. But guys, I've had this under my grow light for, like I said, about a week, and the edges are getting like pink. Let me show you quick. Can you see like the edges? And that's like not burning, like that's like a literal pink. And maybe I'm just sun stressing it. Like, do you see that? Let me show you the back. The edges are getting like pink, and it is so beautiful and so cool. I seriously love this plant like so much, guys. So beautiful. So that's the first one that we're gonna be repotting. So I'm gonna use this pot. It's just a terracotta pot and has a very nice drainage hole on the bottom. And I actually painted this myself. So I actually painted this. Let me know what you guys think. Like, do you think this is nice? I don't know. I think it's nice and it'll look really good with this particular begonia. Let me tell you what I do first whenever I pot something, pretty much. What I do is I put a small layer of sphagnum moss on the bottom just to help with like soil spillage and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of sphagnum at the bottom of this pot. And I'm just using this long fibered sphagnum moss. I think I got it from Home Depot. So you just need a little handful. I just kind of put that at the bottom, about an inch, just to help with soil spillage and all of that. It's in there, I swear. Now I will take some soil. And I just have, this is Espoma soil, and it's actually very good soil. It has earthworm castings and all of that stuff in there. I honestly just get it from where I work, but it's a very good soil. It is a little dense, so I like to add a lot of perlite. I'm just gonna add some soil in here, about like a cup of this. And then I do a cup of soil, then I do a cup of perlite. This is just Miracle-Gro perlite, nothing crazy. So I'll just add a little bit of this. And then I'll add a little bit of soil. Kind of just layering it and mixing it and all that. I'd say it's about 2/3 potting mix to 1/3 perlite. You can see like this mix in here. So you can see my mix is pretty perlitey, pretty soily. It's kind of dense. Begonias, you don't want them to be able to dry out too quick. So it's not, I wouldn't add as much perlite as I would with other types of plants. I'm gonna take this baby out of here and I just kind of squeeze the pot to break up the soil. Just kind of do a little squeeze around. And I'm I'm wearing my latex gloves. All right. So the mixture that they have in this it looks like it is a lot of peat moss, which, you know, that's expected with a begonia. So I'm just gonna clean off the roots. The soil is like really attached to these roots. All right, so as you can see, this is actually 2 plants. So I'm gonna pot them in together, obviously. So just stick them in there and let them kind of just like stand regularly. That's what I do, and then I kind of just fill in the soil around it. Okay, so I'll put in some soil, lightly press it in. I really don't pack it in, I really lightly press it. Now I'm gonna get some more perlite. Kind of just mix that around. Lightly tapping it in, guys. You don't want to pack these. You need some air. And guys, when I pot stuff, I've been kind of liking to do perlite as the top layer because I think it just looks pretty, like the white. There we go. Beautiful. I think it looks good. Right? Right? Okay, so number 1 is down. I'm really happy with this. It looks really nice. And this is a, maybe this is a 6-inch pot, I think. So this is my number 2. This is a begonia paradox. So this is the paradox. Let me show you up close. Definitely a beauty, girl. Right? She's very thirsty, as you can see. Probably a little bit too thirsty, but I'm gonna be watering these guys right after I repot them. Okay, same thing with this girl. We're gonna squeeze the pot, and then just pop her out. Oh, wow. Guys, the roots on this are insane. Look at these roots. Woo-wee. He doggy. Look at those roots. Beautiful. She's gonna really appreciate being repotted. So again, I'm just going to kind of massage the soil out of here. All right. So honestly, I don't like always take all of the soil off because I don't think it's always necessary. So I'm leaving like all of this on. I don't think it's a huge deal. So I'm going to get my pot, and the pot I'm using for this beauty, and I know it's a little ratchet. I actually painted this, so let me know what you think. It's kind of like 3/4 of the way finished, but I just didn't finish it in time. But I think it's cute. And it'll really look really good with that begonia because it's like kind of a purpley magenta, almost bluish silver tint to it. So I think it'll look really good. Like I said, we're gonna start off with the sphagnum moss. So, like I said, do a layer of that at the bottom. Put a little bit of soil. Now I'm gonna stick this beauty in here. I'm gonna get some perlite. Just filling it in around the roots. And then lightly packing it in, guys. I like to give it a little tap for it to settle. All right, I think she's looking pretty good. So bear with me, I know she needs water. She's gonna get it like right after this video. But I think this looks cute. Right? Here. beautiful. So the next begonia that I'm gonna be repotting is this beaut. Look at this. This is my begonia phantom. Now, it's just impossible to capture this on camera, like the absolute beauty of this. Look at that. Look at this leaf in here. Woo! Smoking! So I love this begonia, and I really want her to take off because it's like, it's just so beautiful. Same thing for the third time. The pot that I'm using for this one is just plain. I didn't get to paint it yet, so this pot is actually cracked a little bit, but I'm gonna use it anyway, so we're just gonna cross our fingers. Get our sphagnum in here. Like I said, about an inch I do at the bottom. Totally optional, totally optional. So I'm gonna pinch this, like I said, for the first two. And I have a feeling, yeah, her roots are just as good, guys. So I'm gonna kind of massage the soil and the roots just to help break it up. If you break some of the roots, don't worry about it. Really don't. They have very compact, like fibrous roots. They're not like long and stringy like a philodendron. They're like fibrous, it's hard to explain. So I'm just getting rid of as much as I can. Being gentle. You place your begonia in here, and I kind of like hold it here, and I just fill in the soil around the roots. So I'll just do a layer of soil, kind of going around evenly. Okay, so now I'll just mix in my perlite. I kind of just mix it in the pot. I don't do that whole mixing thing. I think if I mix it in the pot, it's fine. Because then you get kind of like airy layers, if you know what I mean. So that's just my philosophy. No idea if that's like a real thing. But I kind of like to do almost kind of layers with my perlite. Okay, lightly tapping this in, guys. See how I'm like lightly tapping it? I'm not like pushing it down. And then I kind of just go like that. And I kind of like to top it off with perlite because I just like the look. This girl's potted up. Cute. Okay guys, so that's pretty much how you pot begonias. It's really not like rocket science. You just want a pretty airy mix, but you want it to also be able to really hold moisture because as you may know, begonias, they're a little bit more moisture loving than some other plants. When you repot them, I wouldn't say to go up in a huge pot size, just kind of like a few inch difference. It's, you know, they're really not too finicky, I don't think. Now, you don't really want to use an orchid bark type mix because they really don't grow in that type of mix in the wild. Like it's more of a just like a rich type of moist type of substrate, you know what I mean? So I'd really recommend kind of doing 2/3 potting mix and then maybe 1/3 perlite. And I have just been really loving begonias lately, guys. Like they are just so beautiful and they're just so textured and colorful, and there's so many varieties. So I've had a lot of fun so far just collecting as many varieties as I can. I'm happy to share them with you every time I get a new one. So I really hope that you guys like this video and you decide to repot some of your begonias maybe, because I guarantee you they probably need it. Do they? Don't be lazy, guys, go repot them. So yeah, that's it. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a big thumbs up if you think that I pot begonias right. If you have anything to say, leave it down in the comments. Be nice though. I'm really curious as to what you guys think. This has worked for me really well with begonias. I like the soil to be a little bit more airy so that I can really drench them when I water them and it goes through. That's just my personal preference. So that's it. Oh, if you haven't already, check the Seedsley's video because I got all of these begonias in that video and I unboxed them right in front of you guys, so definitely check that out. That's it for this video, guys. Have a great day and have a great week and have a great life.